those sort of very first industries in St. Mary's were a lot of mills, grist mills, saw mills, woolen mills. The grist mill was a very important industry very early on and continued to be so well into the 1950s and 1960s. Today, the St. Mary's Cement Company, we also had Maxwell's, which was a farm implement company here in St. Mary's for from the 1870s, 1880s, right through to the 1950s and 1960s, starting with farm implements, changing to household implements like butter churns, other household cutters, choppers, items like that. Maxwell's also, during the Second World War, did armament, ammunition, grenades, which were also manufactured here in St. Mary's. So it's wonderful to hear residents who worked at those companies share their stories, because they were here in St. Mary's for such a long time and had a large impact on the community. And the same with the cement company. The Lind family, which multiple generations owned the St. Mary's Cement Company, and they were very generous in donating parkland. And here at the museum in Quadro Park, they were instrumental in, with the Rotary Club, John G. Lind purchased this home in this sort of area, which is today Quadro Park, and put in the Quadro Pool in 1926. So a lot of these businesses and industries really contributed time, money, and invested in the community, and we have many of those companies today that really contribute to making what St. Mary's is today. Actually, the building just down in the park here, just next to the museum, was one of those buildings where grenades were manufactured and other wartime efforts. And so that is a really unique sort of how that company adapted and sort of changed from those large farm implements, horse-drawn implements, and adapted and changed to washing machines, household equipment, sort of adapted with the times, and was very successful. And then in the 1940s, with the war effort, sort of reinvented and adapted themselves as well. So that is really an interesting company with a great deal of history here in St. Mary's. I think what makes St. Mary's so unique as well is that we do have this streetscape downtown with buildings that date from the 1850s all the way up to the 1890s, 1902, 1908, and that collection of architectural elements, the collection of dates, the collection of styles, really makes the downtown of St. Mary's very unique, and that's what has made it recently designated as a Heritage Conservation District, because of those unique features and that character, all of those elements that really create a character within the downtown. So that is, I think, one of those factors that really, when people come to downtown and come and visit, they sort of are in awe of all of these wonderful buildings and styles, and right along the river and the river walkway and the paths that are in St. Mary's. It really is quite a character-filled community to come and visit.
There's so much online now, so many people have ancestry accounts, but I think there's still something to be said for actually coming to the town where your ancestors came from and being able to walk the streets where they would have walked or take photos of the house where they would have lived. It's great to see resources online and more people being interested in genealogy, but I think it's certainly worthwhile to make a trip out. I just think it's such a beautiful town. There's so much to do, from the walking tours to stopping by the museum. We love having visitors. And I think there's lots of really unique shops downtown. There's some great places to eat as well. So if you're into shopping and dining, St. Mary's has lots to offer.